Well, like creative work in general, it starts off very lonely, I think, because it's like you just start creating on your own for most of the time. And then when you get into the professional world or as you get older, you start really getting a collaborative process in the creative industries and obviously in any field. But I feel like now with AI, so much of that gets replaced because you basically have an assistant next to you that can do a lot of things at an okay level. So how have you sort of witnessed AI change the collaborative process in creative industries? And how do you think it's going to keep changing it?
Well, in the cold era of AI, I think it's perfect because people won't have to collaborate. They can just sit with their AI assistant and do everything themselves. But we know that the best ideas going forward in the future is going to be from multidisciplinary people collaborating together, particularly in the same room, hopefully in the same room. And that's when brilliant ideas are going to emerge. So that you're speaking to, yeah, the downside of technology isolating people. And I'm speaking to, yeah, okay, there's an opportunity now. When I go to the office, I'm not going to be doing robotic work and sitting in front of my computer. I'm going to be engaging with multidisciplinary people in the office and building company culture and inventing new things. So this is my positive approach to things, is that and you know, the concept of the office has been really eroded because of, you know, the pandemic and homework. And that makes sense for a lot of people because they're doing robotic work, might as well just keep them at home and so they don't have to commute. But if we really want to do innovative work together, and this is why we're actually sitting around collaborating right now, is that we want to be together, humans coming together and sharing ideas, and this is how great ideas are going to be formed. So yeah, it's going to be worse. We know the future can be worse with AI, and then I see that as our opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. I agree with Paul. I think that what you're talking to is the collaboration process. So the process of creating something, and maybe that would be different because, like you said, we all have the tools, and we will all have streaming intelligence where we can tap into, you know, AGI at one point to get anything that we want done or any of our creative ideas manifest. But I think collaboration might be defined differently in terms of why we're doing what we're doing, why are we creating what we're creating, and that is still going to be in the core of human interaction. So we're collaborating with our fellow humans to make something that we as humans need. So the collaboration is lifted outside of the process of creating it, but now imbued in the reason and the intent of why we're doing it.
Well, I think the key word there was purpose, right? So I think what's our purpose in being the class today, and why are we attending this university? I think it should be, I think it was pretty clear in your minds what your purpose was, to get educated, have this experience, and then hopefully pursue a passion in some kind of job and taking that knowledge, right, and surviving, right? So purpose is a big driver for this.